If you win the game today, all those bonus SB that you pick up are automatically added on top of your share of the grand prize. And then, of course, if you do not win the prize, you still at the end of the game in order to keep. Just means you tap the claim button when it while you're morning coffee or having tea, or on a walk with a puppy. As long as you're in a safe residential area and you're not crossing the street, then you should be looking up and paying attention. You can do it while you're watching TV, you're laying in bed at night, or in the Also, the other reason why you always stick around, why you don't give up on these games, is that each live game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB from that game. In fact, here are the winners from Monday who have all been credited. They are each 100 SB richer, so congratulations to each and every one of you. And to those of you who don't see your name up there, who have not yet seen your name up there, and that is thousands upon thousands of you, so many people play this game, my words of encouragement remain ever the same. Keep playing and claiming, because next time, the winner could be you. All right, folks, here we go. Bring it back to June 2024 memory lane game. Here comes question number 1. Roblox and Fortnite both have their own editions of soft dart blasters from what brand? Is it Nerf, Barbie, or Transformers? Roblox and Fortnite have their own editions of soft dart blasters from what brand? Why land in tilted towers with your friends in a video game when you can simulate the action in real life using the eerily accurate Fortnite blasters from Nerf? Nerf is the answer. 94% of you getting that one right. Well done. Of course, all of those are outdated because they change the loadout multiple times every season. Yeah, I play. I know the lingo. I know the lingo of Fortnite with the kids. We got over 11,300 people in grand prize contention after that question. 94% of you getting it right. And here's the exciting thing. Every question you get right from here on out will get you 1 bonus SB. Here we go. This is question number 2. What is the only position in soccer that can touch the ball with their hands while it's in play? Is it halfback, sweeper, or goalkeeper? The only position in soccer that can touch the ball with their hands while it's in play. You need every part of your body to do your job in this position. After all, the net is so big that if you couldn't use your hands, your goalkeeping stats would look terrible. You can't just take headers off of those things all the time. Goalkeeper is the 97% of you getting that one right. So, of course, you know the answer. You knew it. I don't even think you needed to be here for that June game to get that one right. And we can move on now to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get right. What fictional country is the home of Black Panther? Is it Krakoa, Wakanda, or Krypton? Fictional country. Sadly, not real. It would be so cool if it was. A vibranium asteroid landed in this African nation ages ago, unlocking advanced technology that the leaders of Wakanda use to isolate themselves from the rest of the world. They're protecting that technology from getting into the wrong hands. Wakanda is the answer. Wakanda forever. 90% of you getting that one right. Those of you who are Marvel fans might have heard they have announced Black Panther 3 with an actor who has been cast to play the son of T'Challa, so we are going to get yet another Black Panther. There's a rumor that Storm will be introduced in there, and if you care about that, then you're very excited. Let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Crash, hi-hat, and ride are all varieties of what instrument? Is it a flute or zither? Crash, hi-hat, and ride are all varieties of what instrument? They each have different sounds, but over the course of a song, you're likely to hear all 3 types of cymbals used, especially in Metallica's music. They're all over those cymbals. Cymbal is the answer. 96% of you getting that one right. Well done. The metal, or the one thing that you get the... I think that's a zither. I don't quite remember. I wrote this many years ago. That's why I just know it's the wrong answer. Let's move on to question number 5. The nations formed what intergovernmental organization? Is it NAFTA, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, or the United Nations? Founded in 1920s Paris Conference, a group of countries working together to maintain peace. It disbanded in 1946, roughly a year after the United Nations had joined before. So the United Nations would replace the League of Nations. 79% of you getting that right. The American Federal Trade Agreement, I believe, or Free Trade Agreement rather, is just the Extraordinary Gentleman is a comic book. But of the 21% of you that got eliminated, almost all of you able to rejoin, and most of you in that 40. And we like to see we're halfway done this game. So 10,500 people in grand prize contention. So we move on to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In Western symbolism, the female equivalent to the bow. Is it the curtsy, the jig, or the high kick? What is the female equivalent to the bow in Western civilization? Now everyone bows, which is fine. But for a time, instead of full bow, women were expected to do a small bob slash slot, which we call a curtsy. Curtsy is the answer. Very dainty motion. To be sure, 94% getting that one right. Well done. The kick is definitely useful if you are doing the can or karate, and the jig is great if you're dancing in steerage on the Titanic, because weren't they dancing the jig down there? I mean, it's not the only place, but it's just what came into my head. Let's move on to question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. The term Debbie Downer originated on the TV show Friends, Saturday Night, or Rugrats. Where did Debbie Downer originate? Watching the origin Lohan, Horatio Sands, Jimmy Fallon, and Rachel Bratch breaking up, making the audience go crazy and creating an instant classic. It is an SNL 50% you getting that one right. When they did the 50th anniversary special, they did a Debbie Downer sketch. That is how iconic it is. Of the 50 years of work, Debbie Downer made the cut. Let's move on to question number 8 right now, because of the 10% of you that did not get it right. 2/3 of you just about rejoined. Question 8 worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q8. According to the saying, what goeth before the fall? Is it like prejudice or zombies? What goeth before the fall? There's a good lesson in this. Don't get too high on your horse, because being conceited will inevitably dictate you're looking like pride. Both before the fall. Pride is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. We are cruising through this game so far, but only 2 that somebody here really enjoyed. Thank you for picking up the reference. Question number 9 on the way, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In the comic strip Beetle Bailey, in which brand of the armed which branch of the armed forces? Beetle Bailey is perpetually in peacetime, and that's a good thing. Imagine a whole battalion heading out into the field of battle. He sleeps and costs numbers. That's right, the Army is the answer. 9,079 people knew that answer and are ready for our final question. But first, did you know that you can earn plenty of SB in this app outside of these really fun live games? That's right. One way you can do that is through the daily trivia challenge. We have a whole other game, a hostless version of this game. You play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. That's right, 7 days, 4 days, you play 7 days a week. If you play the daily trivia challenge, you can also click that more ways to earn button wherever you find in the app. And that will take you to an area where you can tap your screen and download other games on your mobile device to earn SB, and it's also the home of the Daily Tapjoy Wall, called the Daily Tapjoy Wall, because you check every single day. It's full of light offers to meet your needs and available time. Check it out after the game by clicking the smaller version of this image. And by the way, the best thing about all the ways I just talked about with you is all it counts towards your daily goal. So if you're a daily goal tracker, Tapjoy could be a way to get there. And all over this app, you find opportunities to do the same. Check out Tapjoy after the game. Now, we have 9,404 people vying for the $1,000 grand prize, 1,000 people, and more of these prizes you can correctly answer. Our final question is question number 10. Here we go. When Moonlight won the Best Picture Oscar in 2017, what other movie was mistakenly announced first? Is it Amadeus, La La Land, or Lawrence of Arabia? This is 2017. That should be your hint. If you don't quite remember what the movie was, you can probably rule 2 of them out. The right movie won, but people weren't surprised at first because Moonlight had spent the entire award season neck and neck with La La Land for a bunch of different awards. La La Land is the answer. 7,828 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done. Those of you said Amadeus, unfortunately, that is from 1984. Lawrence of Arabia from way back in the 60s. Let's see the grand prize winners right now. Each of you taking home 13 SB and grand prize money plus the bonuses earned along the way. Now, John K23, congratulations. What else do we have here? We got KCF Carney, congratulations. Love My Roundtree 3, congratulations. And Urchin Art 62. Just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to every single one of you. Congratulations to those of you who claimed your bonus SB. Now that you have all these SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job all week long. Come back tomorrow for another Memory Lane game. When will it be from? There's only one way to find out, and that is showing up. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we will see you tomorrow, my friends.